आप सभी को बीएससी की जूलॉजी की ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में आपका स्वागत है। आज जो है हम फाइलम प्रोटोजोआ के क्लासिफिकेशन के विषय में बात करेंगे। इसका जो डिफरेंट एनिमल्स होते हैं, डिफरेंट एनिमल्स हैं, उनको कैसे क्लासिफाइड किया जाता है डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज़ में, आज उसके विषय में हम लोग जो है चर्चा करते हैं। आइए हम लोग देखते हैं क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ फाइलम प्रोटोजोआ। We previously described about the general characteristic of the protozoa. Now come to the classification of protozoa. Phylum Protozoa classified into 4 subphylum, ठीक है, 4 subphylum named Sarcomastigophora, Sporozoa, Nidospora and Coeliophora. That's phylum Protozoa categorized in 4 categories or 4 subphylum named Sarcomastigophora, Sporozoa, Nidospora and Coeliophora. The classification of phylum Protozoa is especially based on the presence of locomotory organelles and the structure of the nucleus. The structure of nucleus and presence of locomotory organ are main criteria to divide the phylum Protozoa in 4 subphylum which are previously described: Sarcomastigophora, Sporozoa, Nidospora and Coeliophora. Now come to the characteristic of the Sarcomastigophora. तो सार्को जो मेस्टिगोफोरा है, सार्कोमेस्टिगोफोरा ये सब फाइलम है, सब फाइलम सार्कोमेस्टिगोफोरा. In case of Sarcomastigophora, in case of subphylum Sarcomastigophora, the general characteristic will be written as the first important character of a Sarcomastigophora is presence of locomotor organs in the form of flagella or pseudopodia. तो आप देख सकते हैं लोकोमोटर ऑर्गेनेल्स और pseudopodia or flagella. The first characteristic of Sarcomastigophora is locomotor organelles or pseudopodia or flagella or both. In some cases you seen that Sarcomastigophorians include the characteristic of locomotor organelles in the form of pseudopodia or flagella, but in some cases flagella and pseudopodia both are present in the organism. The second one characteristic of Sarcomastigophora, subphylum Sarcomastigophora is मोनोमॉर्फिक न्यूक्लियस कैसा होता है? मोनोमॉर्फिक. न्यूक्लियस इज मोनोमॉर्फिक. Nucleus is monomorphic. The first character is locomotor organelles or pseudopodia or flagella or both. The second one is nucleus is monomorphic. Nucleus is monomorphic. And third character syngamy occurring during reproduction. An important process, syngamy, that is fusion of gametes. Syngamy occurs during reproduction. Okay, syngamy occurs during reproduction. The important characteristic you see in that Sarcomastigophora having following important characteristic. The first one is locomotor organelles or pseudopodia or flagella or both. Nucleus is monomorphic and syngamy occurs during reproduction. It means the process of syngamy is present in the reproductive form. You see that Sarcomastigophora further divided into three important superclasses. The first one is Mastigophora, second one is Opellinata, and third one is Sarcodina. Now come to detail of the following three superclasses of Sarcomastigophora. As we previously described that Sarcomastigophora bears locomotor organ in the form of flagella or pseudopodia or both. Nucleus is monomorphic and syngamy occurs during the reproduction. Now come to the superclasses. The Sarcomastigophora further divided into three important superclass. The first one is Mastigophora, second one is Opellinata, and third one is Sarcodina. Mastigophora, Opellinata, and Sarcodina. These are the superclasses that belong to the subphylum Sarcomastigophora. Now come to the detail of each superclass that belong to the Sarcomastigophora. Mastigophora, the first class, we say Sarcomastigophora, ठीक है, divided into three super classes. The first one is Mastigophora, second one is Opellinata, and third one is Sarcodina. The first superclass, these are superclass belong to the subphylum Sarcomastigophora. First, second, third. Now come to the superclass Mastigophora. You see the characteristic of superclass मैस्टिगोफोरा, 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 सुपर क्लास, सुपर क्लास मैस्टिगोफोरा. In case of Mastigophora, the locomotory organelles is flagella. Locomotor organelles are flagella. Flagella. Locomotor organelles are flagella. The second characteristic of superclass Mastigophora is body is covered by pellicles. Okay. The third point that is specially belong to the Mastigophora, superclass Mastigophora, they show longitudinal binary fission during asexual reproduction. Thus we see that superclass Mastigophora contain the following important characteristic which is belong to the subphylum Sarcomastigophora. The first superclass Mastigophorians presence of the locomotor organelles in the form of flagella. The important characteristic of Mastigophora is presence of locomotor organs in the form of flagella. Body is covered with pellicles and they longitudinal. They show longitudinal binary fission during asexual reproduction. The second superclass that belong to subphylum Sarcomastigophora is Opellinata. Here we notified that Mastigophora divided into two classes. The first class is Phytomastigophora. The first class is Phytomastigophora. The second class is Zoomastigophora. First one is Phytomastigophora. 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 ठीक है? Okay. Phytomastigophora, as the name indicates, Phytomastigophora having the characteristic similar to the plant. Here a term used phyto, which means plant. Then Phytomastigophora, and the second class that belong to the superclass Mastigophora is Zoomastigophora. Mastigophorians that have some characteristic look like a plant, so included under the Phytomastigophora, and the Mastigophorians which have the characteristic like animals called the Zoomastigophora. You seen that? Phytomastigophora possess chlorophyll. They possess chlorophyll. They possess chlorophyll bearing chromatophores. Or second point, the second point of Phytomastigo, nucleus is vesicular. Nucleus is vesicular. Nucleus is vesicular. The number of flagella may be one or more than one. Number of flagella one or two or more. Here you seen that Phytomastigophora, which belong to subphylum Sarcomastigophora, Mastigophorians, superclass Mastigophorians, especially Phytomastigophora, have important characteristic presence of chlorophyll in the form of chromatophore. Chromatophore bears the chlorophyll. Chlorophyll are important component inside the plant body which help to synthesize their own food. This is the very important component that helpful during the food formation process. Thus, the organisms that belong to the class Phytomastigophora have a capability to synthesize their own food. The important characteristic of Phytomastigophora is they possess chlorophyll. They possess chlorophyll bearing chromatophores. Nucleus is vesicular. Flagella 1, 2 or more. The number of flagella may be 1, 2 or more than 2. Now further, Phytomastigophora divided into 6 order. The first order is known as Chrysomonadida. The second order is known as Cryptomonadida. Third order is Euglenida. Fourth order is Valvocida. Fifth order is Chloromonadida. And sixth order is Dinoflagellida. The important organisms that belong to different orders of the Phytomastigophora In case of the Chrysomonadida, Phytomastigophora further divided in 6 order. First one is Chrysomonadida. The first order is Chrysomonadida. The important organism that present in the order Chrysomonadida is Chrysoamoeba. The second order is known as Cryptomonadida. Important organism is Cryptomonas. The third order is Eugleonida. Third order is Eugleonida. The important organism which are described in earlier your syllabus, Eugleonida is Euglena. The fourth order is Volvocida, a very important unicellular organism. Volvox present inside the order Volvocida. The fifth order is known as Chloromonadida. Chloromonadida. Important animal is Vacularia. The fifth Chloromonadida important organism is Vacularia, and the sixth order is known as Dinoflagellida. The important organism that belong to the Dinoflagellida is Ceratum. Now come to the Zoomastigophora. 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 Class Mastigophora. Mastigophora. Zoomastigophora. We previously described the characteristic of the Phytomastigophora. In case of Phytomastigophora, you seen that chlorophyll is present in the form of a chromatophores, and the number of flagella may be 1, 2 or more than 2. In case of Zoomastigophora, the second one is Zoomastigophora. The important characteristic of Zoomastigophora is the first one is they have no chromatophores. You seen that in case of the Phytomastigophora, chlorophyll present in the form of a chromatophores. So in case of Zoomastigophora, chromatophores are absent. So there is absence of the chromatophores. They have no chromatophores. They have no chromatophores. No chromatophores. No chromatophores. The first characteristic of Zoomastigophora is they have no chromatophores. The second one characteristic of a Zoomastigophora, they are mostly parasite. They are mostly parasite. They are mostly parasite. And flagella 1 to many. Flagella 1 to many. flagella 1 to many. The number of flagella in case of the zoomastigophores is 1 to many, and they are mostly present in the form of a parasite. They have no chromatophores as we previously described. In case of Phytomastigophora, chromatophores are present which wears the chlorophyll. And the other characteristic of a zoomastigophora is reserve food material present in the form of glycogen. Reserve food में reserve food in the form of glycogen. Reserve food present in the form of glycogen. You see that the zoomastigophora have the following characteristics. The first one is they have no chromatophores. The second one is they are mostly parasites. The third one is flagella 1 to many. Reserve food present in the form of glycogen. Reserve food material present in the form of a glycogen. The glycogen is very important polysaccharide which is present in the animal body, act as a reserve food material. Zoomastigophora, the important characteristic of a zoomastigophora is they have no chromatophores. They are mostly parasites. Flagella 1 to many, and the reserve food material present in the form of glycogen. Further, similarly to Phytomastigophora, as Phytomastigophora divided into the 6 order, similarly Zoomastigophora also divided into the 6 order. The first order is known as Rhizomastidida. The first order is known as Rhizomastidida. The important organism that belong to the Rhizomastidida is Dimorpha. The second order of Zoomastigophora is known as Kinetoplastida. Kinetoplastida, very important animal, belong to the Kinetoplasta, is called Leishmania. Leishmania, it causes the important disease called the sleeping sickness. Sleeping sickness is caused by the varieties of the Leishmania. The third order of the Zoomastigophora is Coenoflagellida. Coenoflagellida is the third order that belong to the Zoomastigophora. The important organism belong to the Coenoflagellida is Proterospongia. Proterospongia is the important organism that belong to the order Coenoflagellida. The fourth order of Zoomastigophora is known as Diplomonadida. Diplomonadida is the fourth order that belong to the Zoomastigophora. So Diplomonadida, the important organism is Giardia. The fifth order of the Zoomastigophora is Hypermastidida. Hypermastidida, important organism which is commonly found in worldwide distribution, the Trichonympha. The sixth order that belong to the Zoomastigophora is Trichomonadida. Trichomonadida is the sixth order that belong to the Zoomastigophora, and the important organism that exhibited by the order Trichomonadida is Trichomonas. Trichomonas is the important organism that present in the order Trichomonadida. Now come to the second superclass of subphylum Sarcomastigophora is Opellinata. We see the characteristic of superclass Opellinata. It is the second superclass of the Sarcomastigophora. Superclass Opellinata. Superclass Opellinata. Superclass Opellinata. In case of the superclass Opellinata, as we previously say, in case of Mastigophora, locomotory organ present in the form of flagella or pseudopodia. But in some cases, pseudopodia and flagella both are present. Now, in case of the Opellinata, you see that the important characteristic is absence of the cytostome. The important characteristic of superclass Opellinata is, the first one is absence of cytostome. Cytostome is also known as cell mouth. Absence of cytostome is a very important characteristic of Opellinata. Cytostome also considered as a cell mouth. In case of unicellular organism, some organism also represented a important structure which act as a mouth, so it is called cytostome. The second point, entire body is covered with numerous cilia. Numerous cilia-like organelles. Cilia-like organelles. Cilia-like organelles in oblique row. You see that in